Hey, what's up everybody? Joey Bag of Donuts here. You're watching Javnutee Gaming, and in this video I've got a couple of races for you. The first race is really hairy. Everybody starts crashing into each other at the beginning of the race. I spin out a few times. I work my way from almost last place to first place, but it's a pretty iffy win. I'll let you guys be the judge. Maybe I'm a dick, maybe I'm not. Maybe the other guy screwed himself, maybe he didn't. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. But point is, I won the first race. It was a contact race, like I said, because people were crashing into each other. After I win the first race, we all vote. We go on to the second race, and the host decides to make it no contact because he's like, the hell with that. Everybody was crashing into each other on purpose on that first race. He says he's going to whoop everyone's ass if he puts it at no contact. That way you can't have people screwing everybody over. But then I went ahead and won that race too. So, I don't know. I'll let you guys check this out. Maybe you can be the judge. Leave me a comment. Let me know if I screwed that guy over in the first race and bumped him out of first place, or if he was an idiot, crashed into me, and screwed himself. I'm just going to ramble on as this race goes on, so I hope you don't mind. I really don't have much to talk about, so I'm just kind of wing it as I go, make stuff up. So hope you enjoy. Right here, I'm completely messed up, and I thought to myself, there is no way I'm gonna come back from this. I mean, only reason why I said that to myself is because I looked at some of the racers at the beginning, and some of them had some high win counts, and they were high level players, which means they've done these races a lot. So it basically means they most likely know the track just as well as I do, and if they get a good lead on me, it's gonna be pretty hard to catch up. But I pulled it off. That's no surprise. I already mentioned that in the beginning of the game. So what do you guys think about having a new vehicle that could combat against the Mark II? I think we need one. Here's the catch. And I know a lot of new players and people with little experience might not like this as much, but I don't think that the Mark II, or I'm sorry, the Mark III, we'll call it, should be purchasable. I don't think that it should be something that anybody could just buy. I think it should be an unlockable thing. Matter of fact, I think it should be a continuation of the bunker resupply mission. That's the one where you do 600 resupply missions, then you get a chance to get an alien egg resupply mission, then you get a chance to be abducted by a UFO receiving a tattoo. Now that's a lot of work to get to all that. I think it should be a continuation. I think they should continue on where you have to do a bunch more things and you can unlock this vehicle called the Mark III, whatever the hell they want to call it, but this vehicle is specifically designed to be better than the Mark II, meaning it should be able to fly faster than the Mark II. It should be able to be resistible from being locked onto by the Mark II. I don't have a problem with being locked onto by other flying vehicles or whatever in the game, but the Mark II is the issue here. We need something to combat all the griefers who spend all the money they earn just to buy the Mark II, just to fly around and grief. Okay, the Mark II is a great vehicle. I love it for grinding, so I don't think that they should get rid of it. I just think we need a vehicle that is just as good for grinding and is resistible to the Mark II griefers. And the only way to get this is unlockable. You have to do those 600 resupply missions at the bunker. You have to get the alien egg resupply mission. You have to get abducted by a UFO and then do more. Rockstar adds more, and that would solve the problem. I mean, it would make it so that not everybody in the lobby is freaking flying around on this thing blasting you. The real dedicated grinding hardcore GTA players would be able to work for this vehicle and then have no issue with low-level players flying around trying to blow you up for no reason when you're just trying to do something else, sell some cargo, sell some MC business, do a simple little task around the map. I don't know, something. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Yeah, just let me know in the comments. Do we need a new vehicle to combat against the Mark II? Should we just leave it the way it is? Should we just get rid of the Mark II and go back old school, driving cars and helicopters around the map, and get rid of all these futuristic vehicles? Keep GTA the way it originally was? I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. At this point of the race, I'm saying to myself, I'll be happy if I get this second place. I mean, I made it back pretty good. This guy's got a pretty good lead. He clearly, well, I don't know, it appears that he knows what he's doing. This gets pretty funny really quick. So yeah, we'll go through the loops. I'm pretty sure after this loop is where I take my lead. Yeah, it's gonna be coming up around a turn, coming up real shortly here. Yeah, this is the turn. Alright, so check this out. Here it is, slow motion, half the speed, the normal speed. And here it is, 4 times the normal speed. I say this guy hit me, dude. He hit me. I'm just cruising. Look, boom, he hits me right there and then goes shooting off. So yeah, and it was right at the end of the race too. It couldn't have happened at a better time. It was right around this turn. There's the end of the race. And you'll notice when we all vote whether we like the race or not, I mean, he gives it a thumbs down. So he clearly was upset about that. Like, he thinks that that was my fault. And to be honest with you, when the race was actually happening, I kind of felt guilty, you know, until I went back and started watching this in slow motion and said to myself, no, that guy actually hit me. I didn't hit him, man. He did that to himself. I don't know if he was losing control or if he was just trying to be a dick, but he bumped me. There it is. He's right there, second place. Andrew A. dislikes the race. So then we move on to the second race, and like I said before, they make it a no contact race. I got everything sped up super fast here so we don't have to wait through all this loading time, but I just wanted to keep everything in one flow so you could see what's going on here. Like, this is a continuation. This is the very next race from the last one. This is the guy right here who disliked it, who bumped into me, but probably thinks I bumped into him. He's got a pretty good track record there, 184 wins. I think that's at 430 losses. Not too different from mine, which, you know, obviously that means nothing anyway. I mean, it just means that I've done a lot of races, but look how much I've lost. So we get back into the second race, and it is no contact, as you can see. And I'm pretty proud of myself at this race. I did a really good job, and I deserved the win on this one. And it gets really, really tight, you know, up until a certain point where it seems like I'm the only one who knows how to make the turn. I'll let you know when we get up to that point. But what do you think on that last race? Do you think I was at fault? I mean, let me know. I want to hear everybody's opinion on that. I know a lot of people get really upset when you start bumping into people in races and they take it really personal. And I mean, that guy clearly took it personal. He put a dislike on the race. And I mean, the only reason why he would dislike that race is because at the very end he lost his first place position and got second because he thinks I bumped into him. But anyway, enough of that. Who cares about that guy? He's just a sore loser, I guess. No, he's not. He's fine. He's cool. Look, he has every right to be pissed off. If I was him and I lost my first place position at the end of the race like that, I'd be heated too. Even if it was his fault, he still lost the race at the end of the race, so he's entitled to be pissed off. But that doesn't help him out any in this no contact race because he doesn't even come close to winning first. I mean, he's not last or anything in this race, but not first. So, you know, I don't know what to say, man. I just got really lucky here. It was good winning 2 races in a row, though, especially the second one being a non-contact race, because it's like, you know, in your face, dude. You're going to probably sit here and tell yourself that the only reason why I won is because I bumped you off the course. Well, you can't use that excuse in this race because there is no bumping other racers off the course. If you screw up, it's your own damn fault. I hate no contact races, though. Do you guys like no contact races or contact races? To me, I like the contact races. I like it when there's, you know, mess ups and stuff like that. When people go off the track because of some other jerk, and I get to whiz right by him. And it makes it more exciting because, I mean, you could be the one getting bumped off the course. You never know. You know, it's a gamble. This is the part of the race where I take my lead. I just loop around these drop-offs right here, and it completely helps me out. He messes up right there. Unfortunate for him, because he's not going to be able to catch back up now. I'm not sure if they turned off catch up on this race. I didn't pay attention. I actually didn't even know it was going to be no contact until the race started, and I wasn't surprised, because you saw the last race at the beginning. It was freaking chaos. I mean, absolute mayhem. This is a long race, and I take the lead the entire time. It doesn't end. And I have a pretty flawless run. There's one part of this race though where I almost lost it. I almost dumped it. It's not here, but it's something like this where you go sideways. I think it's the next section of this track where you go sideways like that. I practically landed on my roof, and I somehow flip it back over onto the wheels and keep my speed. Right here, look at this, look at this, look at this. What the heck? And I pulled it off. Believe me, man, when I was doing this race, I literally, like, a little turtle head popped out of my butthole and was like, are we doing this? Are we shitting our pants today? And I sucked it back in and said nope, because I pulled it off. I kept going, and yeah, I don't even think they got relatively close the entire time. I do, like, look behind me a couple times in the race to see, like, the distance, because I can't really tell too well looking at that mini map. What's your favorite stunt race? The Green Machine, this race, is actually one of my favorite stunt races to do. I also like Downtown Loop and Chiliad for stunt races. Let me know in the comments which one's your favorite stunt race. Or also, you know, just let me know whether you like street races or stunt races better. I know barely anybody plays Arena Wars. I really do think that's fun, but it's always an empty lobby every time I try, so I'm usually just coming on doing stunt races. I tend to like them more than the street races. I like the loops and the jumps, and the street races, they're cool, you know, but that's what I was doing for the majority of the years I've been playing GTA Online until they came out with the stunt races. So when they came out with these stunt races, it was a good change of pace. It made racing fun again. I love these huge jumps, I love the loops, I love the chaos, and I love full lobbies. Whenever I do street races, I'm not really getting into too many full lobbies. But whenever I do a quick job for stunt, it's usually full. So yeah, I like stunt races better than street races. Let me know in the comments though, what do you prefer? And do you even like Arena Wars? Is that something you ever do? Or is Arena Wars just a total waste DLC, and you know, we could go without ever having it at all? Although I do like the vehicles that come with the Arena Wars. Well, there it is. That's my first place victory. No contact. Can't say it's because I bumped you off the course this time. And everybody gets to take a good look at my character again. I love that part of winning the race. It's like, look at me, look at me. Get the flex for all you people real quick. Yeah, where's my car, man? How come I don't have... That's not right. My car is dope as hell. Dope as hell. Oh, look at that. Andrew, the guy who lost last race, did have the fastest lap. But that's because you're behind, so catch-up was on. You know, it's surprising he had the fastest lap, even though I basically had the lead the entire race. But anyway, that's it. That's the 2 crazy races I did, 2 wins in a row. Really hoped you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please drop a like, subscribe to my channel for more GTA content like this in the future. My name is Joey Bag of Donuts. You've been watching Javnutee Gaming. Now I'm out of here. Peace.
Now once upon a time, way back back in the day, there was a MC killer by the name of ESHAM, and he was known to murder them all. Gun clapper, leave a rapper brains all on the wall. Now, nobody could fade him cause he was known to murder.